So if your camera or lens has a zoom, you might think you know how it works. The more you zoom in, the closer you get, right? So aside from the most obvious effect zoom will have on your shots, there are two other effects that zooming in or out will also have on your photographs. For this week's assignment and how to learn these effects, it is very simple. As you're out and about with your camera, or even if you're just sitting in your living room, find some objects to photograph. And when you've picked your objects, take two photos. One from really far back and zoomed in, and the other from far closer and as wide as you comfortably can. But when taking these two photos, keep one thing in mind. Your object you're shooting has to take up the exact same amount of space in each shot. The reason we do this is so when you have those two photos later on and you compare them side by side, or if you flick back and forth on your camera, you'll notice two things. First of all is the background. The more you zoom in, the blurrier your background will become. And the other, the more you zoom in, the closer your background will become. So where this is powerful is if you want to, say, shift a background image, say there's someone that's distracting in the background, or you want to move a tree closer or further away from your subject, you can shift that item just by zooming in and getting further away, or going wide and getting closer. And I can't stress enough how important it is to practice this literally just for a couple of minutes every day for roughly about a week. The reason you have to practice it so much is you can't just learn it, it has to become ingrained, it has to become a habit. You have to know how to do it instinctively. So when you're out and about and a situation arises for a photo, you know how to shift mountains. As always guys, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. But I cannot stress enough, please do not rush along to the next video until you've practiced this for 5 minutes each day for about a week to let it really ingrain in and become instinctive, natural thing to do so you know how to control and shift your backgrounds.